Right then, guys. So this is my VOD review for your friendly game against us. Just to explain how this is going to work. I'll play through the whole game and trying to kind of commentate on things that you could do better or worse. Good things that you've done as well. I'm going to pause it a few times to kind of go over certain plays you do and maybe go back to explain things you could do differently. I'm playing the game audio into my headphones, but you shouldn't be able to hear it, so I can hear all of your communication. So if I hear any issues or any good things about your communication, I'll point that out and just let you know what you've said and what you could say differently. So it could go on a while, so be patient. And I haven't finished my morning coffee yet, so I'm not all that with it. So bear with. Okay, so let's skip into the game. Here we are. Okay. I remember you guys played really well in this round one. It was awesome. Oh, there was a bug. I'm guessing you guys had the same bug as well, but you couldn't hear the countdown before we go. So that's probably why you weren't out very quick for the joust. But that really confused us. And after round one, it seemed to just come back. So I have no idea what was going on with that. Okay, good recovery from Birdie. And that's a really good clear, but looking at the map down here, it doesn't look like you had a stack kind of ready to chase it. So what might have been a better option for you here, Birdie, where you see you pick up here, you have a bit of space, so you could have just held onto the ceiling here and bought yourself some time to let one of your stacks get together. Because I think you float forward here, and doing that is quite dangerous, especially when you have stack defense like we have here, because this is when we're going to rush you to try and steal the disc. You got it away in good time, but the clear was kind of to nobody in the end. Although actually, now I've said that, I'm pretty sure you score from this because we were slow to get back. Yeah. Maybe ignore that feedback then. Good clear. Very good. But any chance you get just to anchor down and give your team time, try to take it. It worked out for you there, to be fair, so let's see what happens here. Okay, nice. So I can see already you're going for what we call like a 1-2-1 defensive rollout, where you have one stack pressuring the disc. Let me go back a little bit so I can show you. So you have one stack pressuring the disc, but someone stops on double diamond and one person rushes the person on the disc. And then you have your back stack here to mop up. That's good. A lot of teams do that. So that looks nice and organised. Whether if it was intentional, good on you. If not, just keep note of that and keep doing it. It's really good. You're going to pressure our quarterback a lot doing that. So you can see here what I'm talking about. You'll have one stack chase out, but someone stops back short. Then your problem with this is you get some separation here, and they're not going to be able to stack back very well. So bad QB from us, well we're covered. Okay, good. Loss of floating again though. Actually, I think Stingy just called you out there for floating, Tommy, so that's fine. You can see as soon as you're floating, our stunner here, Yo-Yo, is going to start pressuring and try to beat you up. Good hold-up play. Okay. Big communication issue here. So Stingy receives the disc and is calling out. He's asking, "Where is everybody? Where's the pass? Where is everybody?" And he doesn't get an answer, and he doesn't get a red call either. So he has no idea Yo-Yo's right behind him and about to steal the disc. So Tommy, you've got a good sight of Stingy here. So probably for some of the backline players here as well. So you need to get that red call in. Let Stingy know someone's on him so he can at least slap it away. If you know you've got pressure on you like this and you don't have an obvious pass, a good choice sometimes is just to slap it out to the side. Because if you've got backline players floating forward into the attack, they might be able to mop it up. It's never a guarantee, of course, like an open pass, but sometimes that can help. Good pressure, Tommy. Okay, here you guys have separated, now you're floating back and we have stacks. So you're going to be at a numbers disadvantage here. As soon as the disc gets away from you here, Tommy and Stingy, you want to be getting together as quick as you can and rushing back into defense, okay? Good intercept by Salamat. But again, there's another clear to nothing really. See, our stack's ready and yours isn't. So all you've done there is throw away possession. I can hear Birdie shouting, "Someone come here to stack with me." which is good. You're trying to get the stack together, but try to be more concise with your callouts. If you shout, "Someone come to me," no one will do it because everyone's expecting someone else to do it. So be specific. If whoever you want, if you want Stingy, shout to Stingy to come back to you, for example. Don't shout someone because everyone will leave it for someone else. Same goes for marking and stuff. You want to say, don't shout someone mark right. You want to shout Salamat mark right. Okay, good. You got back nice and quick there. Now you need to spread out and mark us. You've left Holmesy open, but he's on the backboard, so that's fine. Okay, not bad. Your defense there. Again, Birdie, you were shouting someone mark shoulder, and again, it's that you need to be quite specific as to who wants to mark shoulder. So then, you know, there's responsibility on them to do it then. Another thing, so you start off marking reasonably well. I know I was on right shoulder, and being marked out of the game by Tommy here, which is good. But I'm pretty sure Tommy leaves me in a minute when this gets in the bubble. So yeah, for some reason Tommy leaves me here. So I'm wide open with an open shot. And these guys in the middle here are getting a bit panicky and start chasing the disc. So the problem with this is now you're pressuring the disc. He has an open pass right or left. So try to avoid getting to this panicky stage. You want to mark, when you're marking, you want to kind of pick a side and stick to it, or pick a player and stick to it. If someone else has the disc, that's another defender's problem, not yours. It sounds harsh, but by doing that, you're gonna mark better as a team. I can see a Birdie a bit upset that she didn't save that, but it was a close shot and I placed it, so it was never going to be an easy save. Legs wide open. I love the fact you've called it that. Okay. So that, yeah, I heard Birdie say no one's listening to me, but again, it's because the communication isn't that clear. You're saying someone go left, someone do right. You want to have these kind of roles and positions defined before the match even starts. If you're going to do your legs wide open play, I love that you've called it that. You're going to want everyone to know exactly where they're expected to go before you even make that call. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have missed that. That's a good slap out. You know you would be pressured, so slapping it to the side there is perfectly fine. Hard luck there, Birdie. I can see you guys were trying to get the dribble going, but good pressure. Great. Not bad at all. Yeah, great finish. Great steal. The only thing you could have done different there is with the backboard shot. When you get a good goalie, and someone like Barry, who's quite a good goalie, he'll save those most of the time. I'm not too sure why he didn't this time. And you did have someone in the middle for the cut pass, and you're always better off going for that quick cut pass and slap as opposed to the backboard shot. But still, good finish, and a great steal to set it up as well. Really good aggression. I can hear Birdie organising the team. Good. Good use of time to communicate. Okay. Great stun, Tommy. Really good pressure. Good choice to go for the long shot. You saw the open goal. You had the angle. You had the time. Absolutely. Nice one, Birdie. Yeah, really nice positioning here around the bubble as well, actually. Just before Birdie's shot there, you could see Tommy coming down into position. You had Stingy in defence, and you had Salamat as the kind of reset option there. So that's nice. However, you kind of clump together a bit here. So you almost want to spread out around the bubble, because it would only take one player to mark you guys here. And there's no point marking the backstack. So we could completely mark you out of the game if we were back in time. But you recognised that we weren't back in time, so you could just kind of play on instinct and get the goal. So nice one. I'll try not to pause it so much because this video could go on a long time else. So we've gone for a quick relay play. Oh, where's your backstack? See, I would have usually shot there, but as it's a bit friendly, we kind of slowed it down and set up our clouds. I'm not sure where your backstack went. Let me have a look. So it seems like you all kind of rushed the disc here, and you're all really far forward. And the danger of that is if you're having a relay play or a deep pass like we do here. Let's look at the map here. We've got a wide open player with a wide open 3, and he probably could have just run it in to the goal, to be fair. What your backstack needs to be doing on the defensive rollouts is stopping short. We usually, I'll show you where we stop. Our backstack usually stops down here on diamond, which means if this pass was made, the backstack could just shoot back to goal. Or they could pressure the player on the disc and get the steal. By being this far forward, you're opening up all of this space behind you. So when you roll out, yeah, front stack, go pressure the disc or mark the tunnels or do something like that. That's fine. But backstack need to be way deeper here, okay? Okay, and here you've got both players going to pressure the disc. Really, you want to be going straight to cover that goal. Good pressure from Salamat. Oh, I can't believe I dinged that. Good defense though. Your shape was good there. You forced me to take an awkward shot instead of an easy pass, so defense did its job. Good stun, Stingy. I'm not sure about the shot. You were quite far out there. And we had a goalie in. Let's see what you could have done differently. The steal was great. You got the disc. Now here, you see you've got one person setting up on nest. He's kind of marked. And you've got Barry here, who's kind of between goal and the shield, but he's a good goalie. He'll cover that goal. Your best option here will probably be try to anchor on nest and then push out to the side and create some space and create some time for your team to get into position here. As you can see, you go for the shot, but the Barry's there. So really, yeah, your play would have been to push out to the side where you know there's space, let your team kind of get into position, and then you could have gone for a cut pass or a reset and set up a nice attack. But by kind of rushing the attack here and rushing the shot, even if you had it on target, Barry probably would have had it covered. Good recovery, Birdie. Okay. You lost the disc here purely because you're floating, and you're floating towards the bubble, which is quite a predictable move. As soon as I see you're floating, I know there's nothing you can do to stop me smashing you, basically. So what you could have done a little bit different there. Let me go back. Where are we? So you pick up the disc quite deep here. Right, this is the perfect time to stop and juke a little bit, because you see me rushing you here. I think you do dodge me a little bit, but you kind of assume that's job done. But I've read your move. I know you're going to ghost, so I'm tracking you. So you almost want to push back here and create that space, because by pushing forward, I know where you want to go. So that's the bit I'm going to cover here. So by pushing back, you're going to create space, and you'll find a pass probably. But by pushing forward, I know exactly what you want to do, and I can just pinch the disc. I can hear Birdie shouting, "No one's telling me if I'm red or not," but you knew I was on you. That was that's trying to blame the team there, Birdie. Come on, you know that was on you. I do it too, though. I'll say, "Why didn't you call me on red?" I know I was marked. I'm just trying to blame someone else. I do it too. Good cover. Again, try to avoid these clears, because even though we don't have a stack together, we get one together quicker than you guys do. So the clear is a bit of a panicky move, and unless you have a stack ready to chase it. So this is what I mean by holding up play. I'm just slowing the play down. I'm finding space. I'm getting pressured. I'm not doing anything special here. I'm just backing up, waiting for the pass. Going forward isn't always the best option. And now, like 2 passes later, we're around all of your defense. So that's what the power of just backing up and waiting. Okay, good steal with a stack there, but it was a little bit aggressive because you had one defender already out here and then this stack pressuring. So you got the steal, But if you had missed a steal, it would have been a 3-on-1 against birdie. So maybe just have one of you pressuring the disc. And if you want to pressure the disc, make sure Stingy here is dropping back. But, that said, great steal. Unlucky with the clear. Okay. Now you've got 3 of you chasing the disc here. That's it, spreading out good. That's it, good cover from Stingy there, I see. Tommy's covering me nicely. Good pressure from Salamat. Oh, we should have caught that, really. Good cover, Stingy. Nice pass out. There's the clear, and that's a good clear, because you got stack ready to chase it. Good. Again, never shoot from there with a goalie in birdie. A good goalie will always save a 3-pointer like that. So, again, stop, hold up the play, wait for your teammates to catch up to you, alright? Hard luck, that's just an unfortunate pass. Actually, that was a communication error. I think birdie called out for Nest, but she was on shoulder, so the pass went to Nest. So, just a little error. That's probably bad luck. Can't quite see what's happening here. Good cover, Salamat. Now, slow down. Oh, great. Okay, you've got the stack ready. You go for the clear. Just unfortunate that Barry was there waiting for it. So we set up our clouds again here. I see I'm not marked, so I'm just going to walk it forward. No one's pressuring me. I go for the jump. Oh, I dinged it. Okay. Good cover though from the defence. Trying to cut me off there, forcing the move. That was unfortunate, birdie, because that was a poor shot from Holmesy. You were just unlucky not to get a hand on it, I guess. It was from close though. It was from close. Let you get away with it. I'm not sure what the pause is for. Okay, it's coming back in. I can hear you arguing about something. Okay, you're arguing about who's on defense and who's on attack. I'm just kind of listening in, and one of you is asking who's on attack and who's on defense, and Birdie's explaining it. Yeah, you really want to get that who's on attack and who's on defense completely solid and in your minds before any game. Slow rollout. Hard luck. Good pressure from you two. Hard luck with the clear. That's a good clear and you're stacking. I think the stack just missed each other. Hard luck, but right idea. Good. This is what we're on about with a hold-up play again. Drawing you out to create space in behind you. It's just there's a shit clear. Good recovery, Stingy, but you're floating a lot, so you're inviting pressure. There we go. That floating, that's exactly what's it's gonna flick a switch in a defender's minds to decide to go and attack you because you're an easy target. Poor shot from Johnny. Okay, good clear. And again, you had the stack ready. It's just unfortunate that you cleared it straight to Barry again. Sometimes it's better to clear through mid than through the tunnels. The tunnels tend to be covered better. Good cover top. And there's the clear. But the stacks have broken up a little bit. Slapped it forward. Probably not the best choice because our defense was already back, so you could know we were going to get that. Okay, communication-wise, I'm hearing a lot of good, but it could be better. So I'm hearing everyone shouting for the disc. Birdie's shouting pass to me. I think Tob was shouting pass to me. But when you're on the disc, whoever's shouting pass to me, you don't know where they are. You need to be shouting your position. So pass to Ghost. You're red, Ghost. Nice, quick, concise. They know exactly where to go. Pass to me isn't the most helpful, but it's good that you're wanting the disc and you're realising you're in a good position. But try to clear up where you are. I think Birdie just fell off her bed by the sounds of it. Oh, sorry about that, mate. Naughty little stun as I run over you. Johnny tries to do the same. We've got stack chasing. Awful miss from Holmesy. Okay. Hard luck, Tob. I think you just missed a disc. Awful shot from Johnny. That's when I went into beast mode a bit. I know I needed to score. Sorry, guys. That's round one. I'm hoping the video isn't too long. I'm gonna run through overtime really quickly. Okay, you've got 3 players clumped up here. You almost want you want 2 players back here and then 2 players here. You want to be with your stack partners. Because you've got 3 of you chasing the disc here, and it opens up this space behind you. Great steal, Tob. But again, just a bit of a wasted possession. Although your stacker's getting there. Ah, unlucky. So you two need to be getting back here. You see we've got the disc, and there's only 1 person back here, and you have 2 of you kind of behind the player. 3 of you chasing the disc again, not ideal. But it works. You're lucky you had an outpass there. We've 3 of you chasing the disc. It tends to restrict your passing options. You want to make sure that someone calls for the disc. Unlucky, Tob. Someone needs to call for that disc. I've got it, and then expect the other players to spread out a bit. Great, Birdie. I hear you shouting for Ghost pass. You know you're open. But then again, yeah, great. You recognise you're open. You've got space. You call for the pass to Ghost. I hear you going, Ghost, 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 Ghost. Good. Nice urgency. But once you receive it here, you see you've got 2 defenders here who are probably ready to rush you. So the last thing you want to do is float towards the bubble, because that's where they're going to be wanting to defend. So you rush the bubble, and I smack you in the face. Sorry. So again, options. You could have just stayed on Ghost, because no one was going to pressure you on Ghost, because we'd have been trying to mark up. And if we did pressure you, you could just drop down or drop back, and by then one of these guys would be ready for a cut pass. Trying to rush the bubble when there's 3 defenders against just you, that's probably not going to end well for you 9 times out of 10. Oh, great save, Tommy. Barry would have been swearing at you for that. Great save. I mean, I know I'm pointing out a lot of things you can do different, but at the end of the day, you're holding us 6-6. And we've got almost a full strength team. We just don't have Diog, we have Holmesy instead. So you guys have improved massively since we last played. Really loud noise going outside. Sorry about that. Yeah, you guys have improved massively. Your plays look good, your passing's got better. It's just these little things now we need to iron out, and you'll be a really good little team. I can hear one of you all the way through the game is no offense, whining a lot. And it's things like, oh, I was shielding, how did you hit me? Or, oh my god, how did they catch that? Oh, I thought I had that. Oh, where did they come from? And you just try to keep that internal, because by shouting all of this over the comms, you're muddying the communication. Someone might be calling out for a really good pass, but it won't get heard over you complaining about the stun or whatever. So I hope you don't think I'm being too harsh, but yeah, try to keep the communication to necessity. And I'm not sure who it is moaning. I'll try and listen. It might be Stingy, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's Stingy. Sorry, dude. You calling for the pass? You're doing great? Oh, unlucky. Okay. Yeah, you're calling for the pass, and you're getting absolutely right to do so. You were nice and open. The pass, being behind him, completely takes the sting out of the attack, because it's pretty much a reset now. You want to pass straight to him, or slightly in front of him, or below him, or above him, wherever. But by passing behind him, you've forced him backwards and slowed the attack down. Okay, what happened there? Stingy was on Pac-Man, a little bit out of behind the play. He calls for a pass to Pac-Man, and then he realizes he's a bit behind the play, so goes to move forward. But he doesn't communicate that he's moving from Pac-Man. So he's called for a Pac-Man pass. Someone's heard Pac-Man, thrown the disc to Pac-Man, but by then he's gone forward. And so a little bit of missed communication here from Stingy, but at the same time he's recognizing that the pass to Pac-Man probably isn't the option. He needs to get forward. So a mixture of good and bad there. Just make sure before you move, you communicate that you're going to move, and then move. Well done, guys, for getting back to goal. Good cover. Yes, Birdie, good recovery. Hard luck with the clear. Good steal, Tob. And a good recovery. Is that a shot? Hard luck. Great effort. Good decision to go for the shot there as well. You saw an open goal. You had the angle. Good shot. Hard luck. I think I go for spectacular there and cock it up completely. Let's cock it up again. Barry, if that goes in. Ugh. Hard luck. Tob and Tommy, good effort to rush back to goal. You probably just missed the block or something. But yeah, just behind the goal. Hard luck. Fucking good effort though. 9-6 with 2 overtimes. Game was a hell of a game. I'll skip through it a bit here. I think this has paused for a bit for some reason. Ah, yeah, I paused this because Palador was messaging me asking to cast our game. Okay. Now I know this game didn't quite go as well for you. So you've swapped in, I can't pronounce her name, Veskis for Tommy. Nice attempt to hold up the play, unlucky. Good recovery from Veskis, but it's just a bit of a random throw, bit of a panic pass, I think. Again, good to see the back stack rushing back and the front stack, so you set up a nice bubble defense here. That's it. So we're trying to draw you out here, seeing if you take the bait. You don't, but that lets Barry walk it forward. Now you have 2 or 3 of you pressing the bubble. There we go. Okay, that should have been a goal. But you'll notice here what happens with the defense. You start off quite good. You're marking the bubble. Everyone's got a man. The only pass that's open is me over here, and you know I'm so out of the play. So from here, Barry starts to push forward, and everyone hits panic stations. So you have Veskis pushing the disc, which is what she has been doing. So good, keep it up. Tob abandons his post to pressure with Veskis, which probably isn't the best idea. And then you have Stingy on shield, who's not really marking anybody at the moment. And we have Holmesy open on the right shoulder. So what happens is we get a sideways pass away, then we can get one pass up to Holmesy wide open, and really he should finish this. But again, Tob, you're diving in here to make the save, and you have to kind of trust Birdie to do the goalkeeping duties, because Holmesy could have, if he was a bit more alert and a bit more with it in this game, he could have just cut it across for Barry, and Barry would have had an easy finish. And I think it was your job to mark this side. So just be careful rushing back to goal to do the goalie's job, because leave that to Birdie, and you stick to your post if you can. CC, that's your name. Sorry, I've just heard someone call it out. CC instead of Veskis. Good clear, good stack. Nice. Hard luck with the finish. Unlucky. Good idea, though. Oh, stack missed a disc. Okay. Hard luck. Right. So I'm not quite sure why your stack stopped here, because it let me kind of float into space, but never mind. Again, you have two people in goal for some reason. I'm not too sure why that happens. Let's have a look. So you two get back, which is fine, but now you need to separate. So who's this? So you got. Okay, I think CC was covering for Birdie, then Birdie got back, so that's fine. That's not an error. That's good that CC was covering goal. You just got stunned out. Unlucky. That'll happen. Great pass out. Stingy, nice positioning for the cross pass. That's a good rollout. That's just unlucky. A bit too quick. You were getting red calls, but there was a lot of chatter going on, so you probably missed it in the noise. But that's a really good rollout, guys. Nice to see you working on that. Hard luck. Just our back stack's always waiting for a pass like that. That's not your fault. Pressure that. Good. Unlucky, Tob. That was just unfortunate, Tob. Right idea, we're going for the windmill to try and put me off. I think I just got lucky and read it. Let's see what you're doing. You're going for the left relay. Unlucky. That was perfectly executed. I'm not sure whether Stingy was just not ready to receive it. The pass looked good. Good recovery. Nice reset. Good to see. I think it's the first time I've seen a reset pass. Really good. Unlucky. That's such a nice idea. Hard luck. Good recovery stint and a nice reset. Perfect. Very good play. Just right boot's open. Good. Hard luck. That was a lovely play. The two resets to kind of get control of the pace. Passing around the ball. Beautiful, guys. This is really unlucky that Barry read the shot. Finishing close range shots like that is much harder than you think. So you have to try to misdirect the goalie, and it's something that I'm only just learning myself. Okay. Where's your defence? No, back here. I think we stunned you out. It's not your fault. Good stun on Yo-Yo. So that's great cover there, because you took him out of the play, so we had to recover the disc. Again, you got two of you marking me here, which leaves two players open on the right. We should have capitalised on that, really. Okay. Yeah, so with the defence, whoever plays the attacking stack, it's their job to cover the left and the right of the bubble, usually, if you're going to mark zonally. And you want to kind of have a clear idea of who's doing which side before the game starts. And then you know if you're conceding a lot of goals from the left-hand side here, you kind of know who's probably making the errors defensively, and you can kind of help. It helps your team out if everyone knows their roles. So try to define that. Great pass, CC. Nice reset. Oh, guys, you're looking smooth. Unlucky. That's two really nice attacks you've set up. I don't think the finishing scoreline in this game... That was an awful shot. I don't think the finishing scoreline in this game reflects how well you actually played. You were unlucky with 2 or 3 shots. So you could have easily been ahead again here. You're definitely creating the chances nicely. That's unfortunate. You had me floating in and dancing. Whoever pressured me was right to do that because it looks like I was going in for goal. You're just unfortunate that your other players were too far out of the game to mark the pass. So unfortunate, but you made the right decisions with the options you had. You two need to be stacked to chase that. I can hear Birdie shouting about how much he fucking hates Yo-Yo. Good save. Off your head, but good save. Yeah, Yo-Yo's a bruiser like me, but on steroids. He'll stun for England. Good pressure, CC. Unlucky. Great interception there, CC. Awesome play. Now get your shape, get your shape. Yeah, that was just a case of Birdie left goal, and I'm not sure why, and Stingy covered. And then when Birdie went to get back in goal, you ended up just everyone around the goal, so passing around you was really easy. So I'm not sure what happened there, but hey-ho, it happens. I'm trying not to pause it and go back so much this game to speed the video up. Nice QB. Do something with it. Unlucky. You didn't get a red call, though. So that's on team communication. Good work, Tob. Great work. What a recovery. The pass out was a bit panicky, but you had the right idea. You're throwing it into space. We just got unlucky there. Where's your stacks? Yeah, good. So you're kind of rushing back into defense, but no one ever goes for the disc, which means we can pick it up in your half and then just slowly build an attack up. You almost want, if you've got a stack rushing back, you want one person to kind of split off and pressure the disc and the other person to pressure goal. If you have 2 stacks rushing back, you want one stack rushing straight back to the bubble, and the other stack maybe pressuring your disc as a stack. And if they miss the disc the first time, probably split up and start marking players. Bottom pocket from Barry. Okay, here you organising defence, kind of man marking. You're telling, I think, Stingy to mark Yo-Yo and someone else to mark me. And to be fair, against us, that probably would work because we tend to be pretty consistent with our positioning. Birdie shouting about Yo-Yo again. I don't know what happened there. I need to go back a bit. Sorry, I was laughing at Birdie swearing about Yo-Yo. I wasn't paying attention to the game. Okay, positioning here. Yeah, Birdie, you stayed on me. That's fine because you're forcing the play forward, which is good. But when you've got Birdie here out, pushing the disc further forward, Tob, you don't want to be doing the same thing because you're opening up now. You've got 2 players back defending, and we have a player on boot, a player on shoulder. You're not going to be able to mark both of them. So naturally what happens is Yo-Yo gets a ton of space, starts walking it in, and then you have Barry floating in from the right. So by pressuring that deep, that far up, you've opened up this space that we can just pass around have a bit of fun. Good effort with a save though. You were unlucky. Yeah, this scoreline doesn't really reflect the game. I think the only difference between us, I think we're both creating chances. It's just the finishing. That's unfortunate. The only difference here really is the finishing. My team will try to place it in the pocket or throw it around the goalie or juke a little bit before the shot or throw a fake shot or something like that. And your guys are kind of shooting on sight at the goal in general. And I think that's why Barry's making the saves. So it's only a little tweak. You guys are playing well, you're just having a bit of luck. You're all shouting about Yo-Yo. Yeah, he's not going to make many friends playing like this, but it works for us. Again, you've got 3 of you floating forward, opening up your defence for us. Okay, Birdie, well done. You made the right choice here. You noticed that no one else was back, and we were going to collect the disc. So coming out to pressure the disc might look risky, but it's 100% the right choice. Because if you don't do that, we could just float it in and score an easy goal. So, good effort. This is an example of us just slowing the play down to find a pass. Doesn't work. Birdie just called us cockheads, I think. Hard luck. Okay. Again, your defense isn't looking too bad. It's just that, you know, when the disc gets in the bubble, everyone hits panic stations and abandons posts. So, I mean, it takes a long time to learn bubble defense. It's not an easy thing. Again, it's something you can do with drills or scrims. You know, set up scrims against teams around a similar level to you, and almost sit back and let them attack you, and just really focus for a round or two on. I'm just going to pause it. Yeah, get a few players in, ask them to attack you, and your job would be just to mark the bubble and be really strict, cover your sides. Probably don't man mark at this level, just try to do zonal marking. So you want your defensive stack, one of them in goal, one of them on kind of shield area, marking the middle in a nest. And then you want your attackers out left and right. And just have teams, even if it's random players, just get 3 or 4 random players in with you, ask them to attack you and sit back and defend. Doesn't matter if you score, you're going to be learning your bubble defense that way. That's how we did it. But yeah, on the whole, 16-0 doesn't reflect the game at all. You guys played very well, created lots of chances. Round 1, you guys took those chances. That's the only difference, really. Your passing's looking much better. Your communication's improved, but there's still a lot of room for further improvement. Most of the time that you guys lost the disc, it was because you were floating with the disc and we pressured you, or there wasn't a red call, so the player couldn't get rid of the disc, or it was missed clears. A lot of your possession turnovers were where you cleared it without stack ready. So if you get the disc in your own half and you have the option to make a short pass, take that on and let the other players stack up. And then kind of play it forward from there. But great game. I hope this video didn't go on too long for you, and I hope it wasn't too boring, and I hope that you find some of it helpful. Yeah, I'll leave it there.